No. 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 No, it can't be. No. I don't understand. You know what? Forget about it. I'm not gonna say any single Five Nights at Freddy stuff anymore. It's too weird and I can't explain it. Oh, I will show this, Scott. I will show it to you that I can know what's in the box. Hey guys, welcome back guys, this is Season 3. Welcome back to more Five Nights at Freddy. I don't know what I should say, but oh well. Anyway, today I gotta tell guys about what is the kid memory. So yeah, anyway, without wasting more time, let's begin. Anyway guys, this video is kinda long, so if you guys don't hear some of the part, you can just see at the link where I write down which part I say what the stuff in Five Nights at Freddy. So if you guys don't waste some of your precious time, just click the link and then just search which one you want to hear from me. So yeah, most likely you're just gonna click the box, most likely. Anyway, Scott Cawthon said before that in the Five Nights at Freddy, there's no Easter egg, there's no hiding spot, it's everything just inside the game already. So all we just need to do is look for clue, look properly, look carefully, think properly, and then we can know what's in the box. So yeah, if we can break the story code, I don't know, and then we can identify what is the box is. So yeah, anyway, first thing first is the nightmare's will. Well, for me, it was yes. Reason because of the Five Nights at Freddy 4 picture. You will saw that Freddy, Bunny, Chica, and Foxy, even Shadow Freddy, but I don't have Shadow Freddy picture, so I can't show it to you guys. Well, anyway, they are saying that was it me, but except Foxy. Foxy say, or me. But when you highlight it, I mean you breaking it up, you will saw nightmare. So if you guys add a word called and then you will get was it me, a nightmare. So it's like they try to asking you, are they really a nightmare or not? So most likely yes, and it looks like not. So many people say, oh, it's just a dream, and the dream will somehow kill you. So tell me which dream can kill you except game dream. Well, from what we know, that's supposed to be impossible, except Scott Cawthon really, make it a dream can actually kill you. So most likely those animatronic is actually a reality, or maybe some sort of dream killer. So the thing is this, what the proof that I have to prove that Five Nights at Freddy 4 is actually real, not a dream? Well, if you see when Chica jumpscared you that time, you can actually saw the outside background. Now in dream, you can never see such a thing like that, except, I don't know, you won't see thing very clear in your dream. So if you can see something very clear, so that means it's most likely not a dream. So yeah. Well, the question is, why does animatronic look scary? Well, maybe it's your imagine about the animatronic become like, I don't know, some sort of killer. If you guys scared of animatronic, most likely you will have nightmare, and the nightmare will be 5 times scarier than other thing. So yeah. Anyway, remember there's many people say that if you look at the bed on the left side, you saw medicine or pills. And not just pills, you also can saw IV drip or even a pot of flower. Now I got no idea why such thing would be in your bedroom, but from what I know, the only thing that can matter it was if you injured or something. It's got to be something like if you sick, right? So the only thinking for that it was the kid already been beaten by the animatronic, which is Golden Freddy or Fredbear. Now who would give him such a dream like that? Well, as you see, 99% of YouTube everyone say freaking marionette. Well, maybe possible. Well, and maybe not. So yeah. Right, when people say it's a marionette, reason because the marionette can freaking move everywhere, but doesn't mean the spirit can move everywhere. If the spirit can move everywhere, why the kid don't get out of the restaurant already? Yeah, it's so weird, why everyone think that even possible. And I just like, you know what, shut up about marionette. If you guys say marionette, I not gonna watch your video. Yeah, many people say marionette, trust me guys. Anyway, continue what I try to say. But for me, the correct answer it was not the marionette, but the marionette that been processed by the kid. Now I don't say it too far away, but just to tell you guys this. If you guys most likely are someone that like has supernatural power, most likely you guys are ghosts or spirit. Well, I more like say spirit, so yeah. Well, anyway, if you have something like a supernatural power, most likely you can communicate people in dream. Well, that's what every people believe, if you guys believe in spirit, of course. So most likely the kid that been possessed by the marionette, he go to your dream and he talk thing to you. Right, possible because in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, one of the mini games we can saw a kid with her toy, and those toys are toy animatronic. I'm not so sure that mean marionette exists already or not, but most likely yes. So yeah. So most likely the kid actually talk to you, not marionette. Well, many people believe the marionette reason because when you see a Golden Freddy in Night 6 finalized talking to you, you saw the name just turn white, then yellow. So many people think it's marionette, but for me that is just the children that talking to you. But somehow he become like Golden Freddy, so I don't know. But oh well, if you guys try to be kid friendly, most likely you already can Golden Freddy. Am I right? And the final last proof is if they actually can kill you. I'm not so sure Dream can kill people or not, but I heard some actually really can, but most likely not. Anyway, the thing is, if it was just a dream, why you dream you in a weird house that you don't even saw in the mini game? In the mini game, we only saw one door, but in the game we saw two doors, and we can saw the right door have window. So is the door all placed differently, and even the bed and the drawer that you saw in the mini game all placed differently in the game? So most likely you switched house already. Well, I know, you guys most likely say that is the kid being bite by fredbear, then how the heck he still can even see, how he will know that he in his new house while he already cannot wake up? Well, the answer is maybe he can wake up a little and see it the morning, but somehow he like asleep, and at night he somehow wake up and looking like nightmare, but actually it's real. I'm not so sure about that, but most likely is the Golden Freddy that try to talk to you in your dream. In the mini game, he actually want you to face your nightmare to know more. If you cannot face your nightmare, and then you cannot know and somehow die. So yeah. Anyway, let's see deeper in the mini game. Well, we saw Golden Freddy and Golden Bunny, fredbear and Springtrap. So yeah, and now we know that day 2 actually has a springlock type than just Golden Bunny. So yeah, which proves that maybe Purple Guy can go to Golden Freddy or go to Golden Bunny. So in Final Freddy 2, I don't know. But oh well. Anyway, if you guys see properly at Golden Freddy and Golden Bunny, they look a lot like Toy Freddy and Toy Bunny. Just look at Toy Bunny face and you saw he a lot that like Toy Bunny than Bunny. Well, reason because Bunny don't have face like that, but Toy Bunny has face like that. So most likely it was Toy Bunny after all. But the problem for that it was when you see at the Golden Bunny, when Purple Guy just let someone wear the suit that time, it looked a lot like Bunny all of a suddenly. So, oh well. But seriously, it looked a lot like those toy animatronics, Golden Freddy and Golden Bunny. And Golden Freddy, the proof it was he a lot fat than Freddy. Don't care about the mouth because it has nothing to do with the animatronic, it's just nightmare. So yeah. Anyway, if you see at Golden Freddy, you will saw a button, and there's 2 of them. So it look a lot like Toy Freddy than Freddy. So most likely it was Toy Freddy and Toy Bunny copy the image of them and try to make it like them. Not copy the image, just the restaurant owner make someone like them, just not golden type and a lot smaller. And for what you know, after that the spring lock suit something wrong and forced to shut down and cannot be used. Whoever uses it will be crushed to death. So yeah. Well, anyway, if we continue look deeper into the story, we also can finally know where that safe room is. The safe room has stored Golden Freddy and Golden Bunny. I'm not so sure it was a spring lock type or not, but most likely it's a spring lock type. Well, anyway, because we find out the room where it's located, we can finally tell why we cannot solve the safe room. And from what we know, it was stored, it was being covered by a dark room. And if you enter that room, and you will saw the safe room and the exit. And from what we know, there's no camera right there, so it makes sense why we cannot saw the safe room being sealed in Final Freddy 2 and Final Freddy 1. And most likely, the room already been sealed before you can even play Final Freddy 2. So yeah. Anyway, remember the picture that say about Fredbear Family Diner? Now I got no clue what are those, but most likely it just tells that Fredbear it was Golden Freddy. So it will make sense. Everyone's like, oh no, it's a time travel thing. It was Fredbear Family Diner. But at the end, the tell it's still Freddy Fazbear Pizza. Anyway, from what we know, Final Freddy 4 have nothing to do with Purple Guy and the restaurant. It only tells us what happened to a kid. And if we can identify what happened to a kid, we can identify what happened to all of the story from the back. So yeah. Anyway, looking deeper in the story, we can actually saw that the kid brother actually wearing masks. Now, who wear masks in a party? I know there was actually a party like that, but why not the kid wear the mask? I know he's so scared, but why not? I mean, never mind. So I think those masks is actually trying to tell us that his brother would soon become to an animatronic. And the weird thing about it is, why the newspaper didn't say one kid is missing while another 4 teenager missing? So it's most likely his brother is not a teenager at all, but most likely is kid. Now I know, y'all might be say, Logic73, now why the heck his brother have freaking muscle and look bigger, a lot bigger than him? Well, tell me what happens if you are stronger. What will a kid imagine you as? Well, let's just say like your son, and you are father, okay? And your son, what will he imagine you? Is he know that you are some sort of powerful people? Will he imagine you like a beggar, or will he imagine you as a Superman? And the answer is Superman. So yeah, because the character they're playing as, his brother always bully him, and he look at them like some sort of bully. So most likely imagine them like some sort of giant big muscle guy. Yeah, that's how I last time imagine a powerful people looks like when I was a kid. So it makes sense. Well, continue looking deeper into the story. Why the kid crying? I mean, the kid, why he so scared of the restaurant? And I'm pretty sure last time he didn't like that. The proof is because his brother have no idea what happened to him, and his brother so upset that he tried to make himself happy, so he take you and put inside the golden Freddy mouth so they can happy. So yeah, I actually don't know why he was sad. I don't think his brother even know why he's so scared of the restaurant. So the only thing for that, it was something happened to him. Something that freaked him out so badly that he don't want to go to the restaurant anymore. Now let's think about it. Well, remember the first kid that did in the restaurant, which is being caused by Purple Guy when he's young that time? Yeah, that kid just died when Purple Guy just come out to his car and just stab that kid. Yeah. Anyway, now think about it. If you are someone that scared the restaurant, and if your friend die in the restaurant, and he's your best friend, and your best friend just die, will you scare the restaurant like think about the next people will be you? Because everyone think the animatronics evil when they are young. I mean, look at this little girl. She even know that the animatronic can move in the dark. Holy crap. So it's most likely just rumor, story, that's what some guys say. But most likely not. Maybe it's truth. We will know after Five Nights at Freddy 2. So because the kid is so scared of that, he's so worried that, oh no, if I go to the restaurant, I will die. No, I don't want that, I don't lost forever. So he's so scared of the restaurant, he don't even go to the restaurant. So yeah. Which will make sense why he's so scared of the restaurant and he really don't want to go there forever. And at the end, his nightmare really came true. Okay, now guys, look deeper into the story and think about it again. Now, remember Golden Freddy? And remember what I say on the start? I say that Golden Freddy, that you face your nightmare to look what you remember. So most likely, when you've been bit by Golden Freddy that time, you forget everything what just happened. Anyway, this what happens if you guys lose one part of your brain. Now I know that kid lose his front brain, but it's the same thing. Now there was actually a surgery that can save you from brain damage, and even though you can survive from that, you will become into an idiot. That's what the internet say. Well, anyway, if you become into an idiot, then you start to think of other things, and then you started to do something dumb, which what idiot always do. And I am serious, you are an idiot if you lose one part of your brain. So yeah, that means you survive, but you become the idiot. That's why I think what happened to a kid. But I don't think it have anything to do with nightmare. So I don't know. Man, that let me think of I better die than survive and losing one tiny little part of my brain. Well, anyway, you can actually not that idiot if you didn't lose a lot part of your brain, but that kid lose his front one, which a lot. Anyways, you guys ask me it have anything to do with the Golden Freddy thing? I don't know. Yeah, anyway, let's continue. Now let's think about who is the Golden Freddy talk to you. Now from what I say on the start, it was the kid that first died in Five Nights at Freddy. And I also say that he most likely is your friend that died a long time ago in Fredbear Family Diner. The proof is because on that time there's only Freddy. There's nothing else except Freddy. So that means Freddy is the most oldest animatronic in the game. Not Golden Freddy, not Golden Bunny. Now from what we know, Golden Freddy is your favorite animatronic. I mean the character that you sing. So most likely decline to Golden Freddy to talk to you into your dream. Or maybe you can't even move that time. So yeah, and then try to let you remember what happened. Even the Golden Freddy have no idea. He just tried to tell him what he last time think of. Is your guys here read properly what Golden Freddy respond? It will respond like what you should do next. So it makes sense, you know. He tell him what you last time think, what your response, and all that. So yeah. And after that, Golden Freddy says something so weird that from Scott Cawthon what he say many people won't accept it. So now let's try to break this story. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me. I'm sorry. You are broken. We are still your friend. Do you still believe that? I'm still here. I will put you back together. And stop. Yeah, I read that last time. Is you guys even see that video? But the answer is no. Well, anyway, from what we know, Golden Freddy sounds like he has no idea that that kid even can hear him or not. And he say, he try to apologize. Most likely apologize because he get him remember something that he don't want to remember. And he say that they are still his friend, and the animatronics slowly disappeared. And then he say, "Do you still believe in that?" And then Bunny disappeared, and then soon Freddy, and then he say, "We are still here, but they are disappearing." And then he say he will put you back together. And then he disappeared. And then you cry. Okay, stop that. Now what I tried to say, it was, why? Okay, look, this is the thing that confused everyone. Why he say that I will put you back together? Because that thing is very weird. You can't say he turned to Golden Freddy, right? I mean, some guys say that the kid survived. Not kid. He just say the victim survived. But after that we realized that that victim is really a kid. It's not a, freaking grown human. So what he mean, he will put you back together. So most likely he tried to let you remember all of those stuff. And after that you remember all that, and then most likely you awake. So that's supposed to be what happened, right? I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be that's what happened after that. So after that you remember everything, you awake, and then you forget about them forever. But they are still here with you. Well, I'm pretty sure what Golden Freddy tried to tell us is that the reason why I apologize because he just let you remember something that you don't want to remember, and it's really upset for the kid. And of course he did apologize. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I asked, what happened to your family, and you like try to tell him that my parents is dead. Of course, something like that. And then after that, he said that we are still your friend. Well, I pretty sure. Oh well, there. Anyway, the reason why he say I'll put you back together, that means he'll take your memory, put back, so you can know what just happened to you. So yeah. So now, after that, I think it's time to finally say what is in the box. Okay guys, remember the box that many people have no idea about? Now, when we try to open box, there was actually something appear, which is something best left forgotten. So what thing should we forget? I mean, what else? And Scott Cawthon tells to look deeper into the game, the whole thing, which make it more harder. So yeah, let's see here. The kid become marionette. And then after that, the kid used Golden Freddy image to talk to you. And the kid that I'm talking about is the one that trapped inside marionette. So yeah, and most likely he is your friend. And you're afraid your friend died like that by the animatronic because that's what you think. So most likely you're so scared of the restaurant, and you don't want to go back to the restaurant and party like other kid does. And you need to face your nightmare to know what happened you do from the past. So yeah. So the thing that I think what you're supposed to forget is not those push Golden Freddy or push animatronic. The thing that you should forget is your friend. You should forget about him forever. So most likely the box that inside is you and your friend. A picture of you and your friend. And your brother and his friend, most likely. Because they also turn to animatronic. So yeah. That's all for today guys. If you guys take it, then enjoy. If you guys don't take it, well, I don't know. Just think about your guys' own theories. You guys don't believe what I just say. That may be just a possibility. I mean, a story sound like a lot of story that is read before, like cartoon or all that. At the end, the final last thing that you want to see is a picture, and a picture is you and your friend. Yeah, most cartoon like that. Trust me, guys. Right, well, that's all for today, guys. If you guys like this video, please give a like, because I'm very glad that many people like this video. And why not subscribe, guys, if you guys didn't want. I didn't force you guys. That's the thing I want to tell you guys. But anyway, yeah. I hope Scott Cawthon even watch this video. If he say that I'm right, then most likely many of you guys won't happy about it. But I'm pretty sure you guys will, because I helped you guys figure out what just happened. Anyway, this idea actually not come from me. You hear that, Scott Cawthon? Anyway, this idea actually come from my brother. I didn't think about it that time, but my brother think about it, and he tell me that maybe what just happened. And when I just think about it, it all makes sense. It most likely is something like a story. You know, something like a cartoon that you saw. Yeah. So, if you guys want thanks for my brother. He soon will make his own one, which I'll introduce to you guys soon. If he make already, I'll put it right here. Which soon I'll show it. I will write the video, and you can just click that. But for now, he still haven't make it yet, so you know, I can't put the video yet. I put his video and show it to you guys. So now if he put ID, trust me, I'll show it to you guys, and you guys can hear him, and maybe he can explain clearer than me. Anyway, that's all today, guys. I'm Untitled Chapter, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys.